Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Gesgex doing part 2, essentially, of the Harry Potter Battle for Hogwarts, or Hogwarts Battle, or whatever it's called, the deck building game. And we're doing it solo, although officially it's only for two to four, or 2 to 5, or something like that. But anyway, it can be played solo, as we proved last time. So, I've got a nice cup of butterbeer, aka tea, PG Tips Builder's tea. And we're going to get stuck into what is essentially the Chamber of Secrets. So year 2 at Hogwarts. We are still playing as Hermione, as you can see. We're still the same character. You can actually, or as you go through the years, there are different cards that have slightly older versions of them on, so they sort of evolve as you go through the game. But we're sticking with that one for the moment. Anyway, we've got our board here out, as you can see. The locations that the baddies, or the villains, are trying to capture this time. We're starting off with the Forbidden Forest. I can't remember what the second one is, but I think the last one is actually the Chamber of Secrets. So anyway, we've got a bigger pile of the Dark Arts cards. So that's the same ones from last time, as well as some new ones this time. And we've got 6 villains that we need to face. And I think, let me just quickly check. I think we still only have to fight one at a time, I think. Yeah, only have one villain face up at a time, whereas obviously that changes in the later games, so we'll see. So for our cards that we've got out, as you can see, there are things like Incendio. We've got Ginny Weasley. So here's Ginny Weasley. We might try and get her on side at some point soon. So we've got Ginny, and we've got a Nimbus. So we've got the Nimbus 2001. I think you can see that just about. Hope it focuses, but yeah. Quidditch Gear, Essence of Dittany, and Reparo. So we got a bit of a choice. But first of all, we need to reveal our first villain. So our first villain, as I say, it's the 3 from the first time we did it, but mixed with another 3. And there is one particular villain that I'm not looking forward to fighting. But anyway, let's see who we've got. Oh, it is Lucius Malfoy. That's not the one I had in mind, but that's Lucius Malfoy. Obviously, Draco told his dad last time that we'd hit him or whatever, so he's come to sort us out. Again, I mean, he looks about 90 in that picture. But anyway, his effect is each time a dark mark is added to the location, remove a damage from the villain. So he's good at healing villains. So later on, again, when you're fighting multiple villains at once, he's good at kind of healing them. So that's not good for us. But then when we kill him, we gain something, influence, and we can remove a dark mark from the location. Anyway, we're going to get stuck in. So I'm going to draw 5 cards, and then we're going to have a look at our first horrible card. So is that 5? It is 5. We've got some Alohamoras and a Time Turner. Anyway, so we'll have those to play with in a minute. So our first Dark Arts card is this is a game 2 one. So all heroes choose 1. Discard an item or lose 2. Now, I'm going to choose to lose 2, I think, just because that's not really that big a deal. But so there we go. So I'm going to lose 2 health, which I nearly forgot to do. And then we're going to cast 4 Alohamoras. So we get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we gain another 1. And if we gain a spell, if we buy a spell, we can put it on top of our deck. But I think we're going to choose Ginny, of course. Why would we not? We're going to choose Ginny Weasley as an ally. So we kind of wasted one of our influence. Because I think that the lowest costing card there is in the whole deck is a 2. So there aren't any 1 costs. And then there's a Lumos. I thought it was the same as that, but it's not. It's a different card. It's a Lumos. So there we go. That's that one done. So we got our other 5 cards. So we bought 1 card and we got 5 cards. So Lucius doesn't do anything yet. Let's see what our next Dark Art card is. I haven't skipped a step, have I? It feels like I missed something. Here are actions. No, we are straight back to the next Dark Arts card. Again, it is quite quick, this game. Oh, this one. Active hero loses 2. We're at 6 already. So that's the... Let me just make sure that is kind of scanning. So that's active hero loses 2. Expulso. But again, not the end of the world. So our turn. Again, Lucius doesn't do anything, thankfully, at this turn. So we're going to bin off 3 of those to get 3 influence. I wish, by the way, the influence things, I wish they'd used galleons instead of these Ministry of Magic seals. It seems a bit daft. But anyway, we'll Beedle a Bard, which we used last time, to gain another 2. So we've got 4 to play with. And then Crookshanks, I'm going to use to give us 2 health. And then we're going to spend 4, and we're going to get... Let's think, what could we get? I think I'm going to just go for the Incendio. Can't go wrong with a bit of damage, can you? So, oh, Fawkes the Phoenix has come out now. So he's got, again, the choose ability. 2 damage or 2 health. He's pretty good. So if I can get 5 influence, I might well buy him. Anyway, give these a shuffle. Again, this one again isn't too difficult. Chamber of Secrets isn't too much of a challenge. They do become really difficult later on, but I say they're not too difficult at the moment. So quick shuffle and take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put the others down here. Right. Okay. Dark Arts card. Let's see what we got. Oh, another Game 2 one. Hand of Glory, and I'm not quite sure why they've got a picture of Draco doing his killing of you-know-who, but it seems odd that's the picture for that. But anyway, active hero loses 1, that's fine, and then add a dark mark to the location, okay, which is not great, because Lucius would have healed damage had I done any damage to him last time. So they've got step 1 of the Forbidden Forest. Actually, I'll show you the Forbidden Forest card. So that's the Forbidden Forest. It's quite hard to see, to be honest, it's pretty dark, isn't it? But yeah, there we go. So only need 4 points. I've just seen what the next location is as well, and you probably did as well. Anyway, so what have we got? Oh god, 4 Alohamoras, so 4 influence, and a Ginny Weasley, which gives us 1 damage to do, and it gives us another influence because Ginny Weasley is very influential apparently. So what we're going to do is we will obviously put that onto Lucius, and then with 5, I'm going to buy a Fawkes, a knife and forks. So again, we've got Fawkes. In a way, I tend to think it would have been, I don't know how they would have done it, but it would have been good to have Fawkes as some kind of defensive item, so that if you would be stunned, you can discard Fawkes instead, or like, I don't know, put him, I don't know how they would do that, because you'd be out of cards already, wouldn't you? Well, not necessarily actually, but no, you could discard Fawkes and it would stop you getting stunned or something like that to negate damage. But anyway, maybe, I don't know, that's just me. I'm not a game designer, obviously. We've got Descendo coming out there. So let's take another 5 cards. We could do with getting some more damage on him at some point. So let's see what our next Dark Art card is. Petrification. All heroes lose a health and cannot draw extra cards this turn. Okay, so we lose a health, back down to 6. We have got... Okay, that... Oh, I was just about to say, I get to... See, this exactly. This is a good example. Incendio. I gain the damage token to put on Lucius, but I can't do the second bit, which is draw a card. Stupid. Petrification, god damn it. Okay, Time Turner gives me 1. Beadle Bard gives me 2. And if we buy, is it a spell? Yeah, if we buy a spell, we put it on top of our deck. Alohomora gives us another 1. And then Crookshanks is going to give us 2 health back up to there. Okay, so with our 4, we are going to... I don't know, actually, what we're going to do with 4. We'll take Quidditch gear. We get strapped up. Hermione's going to get strapped up for Quidditch. And then put some damage on Lucius. Okay, so our new item out is Finite, which is remove... Oh, that's really good. Is that a Game 2 card? I thought that was... It is. I thought that was much later. I didn't think that came out till like Game 4. That's a really good ability. You can use it to take dark marks off locations. That's really cool. Right, we need another 3 cards. So I'm going to shuffle these. Hermione, I've got to say, in that picture, Hermione looks a little bit kind of confused, but anyway, she's like, she sort of looks a little bit like half asleep, not really with it. As I'm a primary school teacher, so I've seen that look on kids' faces numerous times. Although, to be fair, my lessons are usually very engaging, because I usually have lots of kind of practical activities and a fast pace to my lessons, so there we go. But that's possibly why I relate more to the teachers in Harry Potter than the students. Right, let's see what our next Dark Arts card is going to be. It is He Who Must Not Be Named, which I think we know who that is. Oh no, damn it, that's annoying. So we add one of those to the location, but that means he heals one of those. Very annoying. Really need to get rid of Lucius pretty quickly. So 3 Alohamoras, 3 tokens. Fawkes I'm going to use to gain 2 of those, and Beadle Bard 2 more of those. That was only 1. 2. So we've actually got 5, which means we can get something quite decent. Let's take the Nimbus. So the Nimbus 2001. So that's pretty good, because I'll just make sure it's in the thing. So you gain 2 damage, and also if you kill a villain when using it, then you gain 2 influence. Did I not have a... No. Forget that. Okay, yeah, so then put those 2 onto Lucius. He got 7 health, which is not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've now got... Let's see what we've got. Okay, right. Next Dark Mark card. Oh, this is a new one. Obliviate. There's good old Lockhart. I say good old. I think he's alright. Wazzock myself. But anyway, Obliviate. All heroes must choose one. Discard a spell or lose 2 health. So we're going to get Obliviated. Shall we? Let's just have a little think. I'm going to lose 2 health because I'd rather hang on to... I think... Oh, hang on. Didn't bring out another card. Yes, and I'll tell you for why. I need to use both of those, 2 Alohamoras, because I need to get Essence of Dittany. Then we'll use that. Actually, I mean, we've still got... Yeah, I'm going to use Quidditch Gear, which will give me one of them and give me some health. Incendio, draw a card and put a damage marker down. Ginny Weasley gives us more damage, so we're on a right rampage going on here, and an influence. And then, oh, I did have another Alohomora. Oh, I drew a card, didn't I? So that gave me another Alohomora. So our 4 Alohomora is going to give us... What is it going to do for 4? Lumos isn't that good. I'm going to get Essence of Dittany and Wingardium Leviosa. There we are. Double bubble, as they say. So 2 cards there. Nice. And Golden Snitch has come out. And Arthur Weasley. Although, he always reminds me... What's his name? Someone Williams. Oh, I forgot his first name. Someone Williams. But yeah, he always reminds me, because I'm of that generation, of Fast Show, Suit You, Sir, etc. and numerous other things. And you ain't seen me, right? But again, if you're not of a certain age, that will mean nothing to you. So anyway, so 3 points of damage to Lucius. His son will hear about this. Okay, we're taking 3 cards, and we need another 2. Mark Williams, that's the one. Sorry, it just came to me then, just looking at it. I keep thinking John Williams, but no, that's Star Wars. That's slightly different. So yeah, all right, 2 more cards. There we go. Okay, we're getting there slowly but surely. Next Dark Art card. Dark Mark card, whatever. Hand of Glory. Active hero loses 1. And add 1 to the location. Ah, bottoms, which means he's going to heal 1. Oh, hang on, was that? Oh no, add 1 to the location. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I was taking 1 away. I was thinking, what? Haven't they already got it? So, 2 Alohamoras for 2 influence. Time Turner, gain 1. And if we gain a spell, I'm going to use that to do damage. And Beedle the Bard for another 2. So we've got 5. We're going to put that on him first of all. So he's nearly dead. Mind you, he would have been dead if he hadn't healed a minute ago. So we've got 5. What can we get for 5? Descendo. That's always a good shout. There we go. I mean, the Arthur Weasley card, although it costs 6, all it does is it gives you 2 influence. I mean, it says all heroes, I suppose, gain 2 influence. So I suppose that's decent. Team game, I suppose. Right, let's see. Oh. Now, at first I thought that was Hermione, but it's not. It's Ronald. Poison. All heroes choose 1. Discard an ally or lose 2 health. I'm not sure I've got an ally to discard. I have. I don't really want to. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? I lose 2 health. I will discard Fawkes, so Fawkes can take the poison hit for me, just like I was saying before.
You were brilliant, Fawkes.
From that, and I've still got enough with my Incendio to do that and draw a card. Okay, so I'm going to be able to kill Lucius in a minute, or stun him, or whatever you want to say. I don't know if he's killing... I suppose there is plenty of killing in Harry Potter, so yeah, probably kill him. Going to shout, what is it, Avada Kedavra. So 3 Alohamoras. And the Nimbus... Oh, actually, yeah, the Nimbus 2001, that'll be handy. Although it kind of won't really, will it? I was going to say, because it's going to give us 2... And it says if you defeat a villain, gain 2. So I'll assign those, which kills Lucius. So we gain another 2. Or have I? Hang on a minute. I've totally lost track of how many I had then. 1, 2, 3. So Fawkes did that. So that was 1, 2, 3. So I should have 5, not 7. Don't quite know how that happened. So anyway, I killed Lucius. And then it says all heroes gain 1. So I have got another. So I gain another, so I've actually got 6, and you remove a dark mark from the location. There we go, that was a bit complicated, wasn't it? So Lucius is done, and we have now got 6. And even though it's not that good a thing, no, I'm actually going to go for 6. Do I go for one of those and one of those? If you defeat a villain, gain 2. Oh, there's 2 copies of the Nimbus 2001. Why is that? That's weird. I'd have thought that would have only been one. I've just noticed that's exactly the same as what I've got. I'm really tempted to get Arthur Weasley just because it's Mark Williams and he's a leg end. Or do I? No, we're going to go for the Golden Snitch. Sorry, Mark. He looks very disappointed in that card, doesn't he? He looks disappointed in my purchasing choices. But anyway, it is what it is. So, new villain comes out, and it is Tom Riddle.
I was in the library the other night.
Our health is a little bit ropey, I have to say. His thing is for each ally in hand, each active hero chooses one. So if I happen to have an ally, which I do, I've got to either discard a card, which I will, or I lose 2 health. So he's not a nice villain. It took me ages to work out that this dude, I'll show you the picture, this actor is the same as the brother at the beginning of Fear the Walking Dead. Totally different character. He's great in that scene with Slughorn, with the... Of course not, sir. It'll be just... Of course, sir. It'll just be our little secret, etc. But he's as if that's the same actor. That's bonkers, I find. Because he played that kind of loudmouth, brash American kid in Fear the Walking Dead. And then there he is as the well-spoken and very creepy Tom Riddle. Anyway. Have I done? No, I haven't done. Let's do one of these. Not that I want to do. Dark Arts Flipendo. Active hero loses 1 and discards a card. Damn it. Ugh, rubbish. What we're going to lose? I'm going to lose Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, so Essence of Dittany, gain 2. Quidditch Gear, gain 1 of those and a health. And then Ginny Weasley, gain another one of them and 1. We got a feeble 1 of those. So we can put 2 of those on him, and we lose the because we can't do anything with that, unfortunately, with the single influence. So anyway, but he's got 2 points out of 6. So it wasn't a totally wasted turn. But it wasn't particularly constructive either. But yes, anyway, let's see what we can get next time. Yeah, that was quite bad because I ended up having to lose quite a few cards that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, this is going to be problematic again as well. He who must not be named. Add 1 to the location, so they are 1 away from taking over the Forbidden Forest. And Tom Riddle's, or I keep saying Riddle's thing says I've got to discard a card or take 2 damage. Oh, I'm going to have to discard a card. Oh no, or it says discard a card. It doesn't say you have to discard the ally. Lose 2 or discard. So I'm going to discard an Alohomora. And then I'm going to use Crookshanks to gain 2. So we're back up to full health. And then use these 3 to get 3 influence, which isn't great. But it says if I get a spell, I can put it on top of my deck. So I'm going to get Finite. There we go. So I've got a feeling it'll be in my hand next time. So there we go. Gain 5. Okay, let's see what our next card is. Next Dark Arts. Okay, active hero loses 2. Expulso. And then... Oh, and then him. I've got to discard a card because of that as well. So I'll discard Alohomora. Finite. Get rid of one of those. Incendio. So we're going to draw a card and do some damage in a minute. Beadle the Bard gives us 2. Golden Snitch gives us 2, and we can draw a card. I'll show you the Golden Snitch in case you haven't already seen it. That was a Game 1 card, apparently. I can't see where I'm holding it in the thing. There we go. There we go. Ginny Weasley, who I just picked up just now. Just picked up Ginny Weasley with my fantastic Riz. I apologise for using the word Riz. I'm not a teenager, but I said it as though I was. Anyway, very embarrassing. I only found out the other day, by the way, that Riz is actually short for charisma. But anyway, not that I would use that word anyway. Fawkes gives us 2, so we're going to take those. So we're actually doing 4 damage. Wallop, 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 and that kills Tom Riddle, so he's dead. Choose 2 or search the discard pile for an ally. I'm going to just do it that way because it's easier to do it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He is dead, but I'm going to lose those 2, and I'm going to take Fawkes back into hand. What do I do with it? Do I just put it back in my hand? I do. Although I'm out of cards. So no, screw that. We'll just say that we took the health because it's less complicated than trying to work out if I should have kept it in my hand or not. So we'll put it there. So Fawkes is gone for the moment. So we get a new villain coming out. Let's see what we've got. We got Draco. So Draco's back. Oh, hang on. I forgot to do this. I forgot to buy stuff. Hang on a minute. I got 5 of them. What do I want to buy with 5? Could get another Nimbus. What's that one do? Yeah, I'm gonna get another Nimbus, which is a bit daft, but there we go. I've got dual wielding broomsticks. Okay, so we're back up to where we should be. So this time, each time one of these is added, I lose 2 health. Each time a dark mark is added to a location, I lose 2 health. Petrification: all heroes lose 1 and can't draw extra cards. That's fine. So we've got, what have we got? We've got 2 Alohamoras. We've got Descendo for 2 of these. We've got Wingardium Leviosa, which gives us another one. And then any items I buy I can put at the top of the pile, which I think I will in a minute. Essence of Dittany gives us 2. So we'll put 2 onto Draco. And then Quidditch Gear for 3, which I'll put there. Oh, just need one more card. There we go. Oh, let's see what's come out in the market. Reparo. We've got 2 of those. I keep thinking to say Lumos and Incendio look very similar. It'd be easy to accidentally cast the wrong one, wouldn't it, if you were waggling your wand about without due care and attention. So there we go. So our dark art card is Flipendo. Active hero loses 1 and discards a card. I got Flipendoed in the face. What are we going to discard? Let's discard Alohomora. Okay. So Nimbus 2001 gives us 2. And then 2 Quidditch Gears will give us 2 more, which will be enough to kill a villain, and we'll gain something from that. We'll gain 2 because we're about to defeat a villain, and Incendio is going to give us 1 and draw a card. Beetle the Bard gives us 2. There we go. So we've got 4 to spend because we're about to defeat a villain, so we'll take a Sorting Hat.
Gryffindor!
So that can go into there, and then we do enough damage to batter poor Draco. So he's done as well. Stick a fork in him, he's done. And remove 1 from a location. So we are fighting back. They nearly took the Forbidden Forest, but there's 3 locations and they still haven't even taken 1 yet. Probably turn out that I'm doing something massively wrong, but anyway, they should have won ages ago. So our next villain is the Basilisk.
Oh no.
Okay, sorry about that. Just had to sort out something. I've completely forgotten where I was up to in terms of what I was doing. I know I've got a hand of cards, and the fact that says the current Dark Art said lose a health and discard a card. I haven't discarded a card. I can't remember if that's this turn or the previous turn, so I'm going to assume that I drew that but haven't done it yet. So I'm going to put an Alohomora there. Apologies if I'm wrong, but anyway. So anyway, that's gone. So we've got Essence of Dittany. We can put our health up a little bit. Now the Basilisk is a bit of a problem because he's got 8 health, but we've got a Nimbus 2001, so we're going to poke him in the eye with our broom and gain 2. Gain 2 of those. We've got a Golden Snitch, which gives us 2, and we can draw a card. See what we got. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, so that gives us another one of them. Oh, forgot to put out one of those. So it's pretty much all spells out, and then a Time Turner. So if we get any items or spells, we get to put them on top of the deck. So we've got 2 on the Basilisk. We need forks ready to poke his eyes out, don't we? As in the story. And then we've got 4 for Incendio. That gets to go on top of our deck. So we know we're going to get it next turn, which is good. We still haven't been stunned yet, or even that close, to be honest. So new 5 cards. Now, let's see what it is. He who must not be named. Add 1 to the location. And again, that's not really a problem at the moment. So, oh, and then the Basilisk. Oh, we shouldn't have drawn that other card because of the Basilisk's ability. I forgot about that. Yeah, damn it. Okay, apologies for that. I might bin one off now to try and make up for it. I'll bin that off to say I drew a card because I couldn't draw a card. I forgot about his ability. So anyway, we're going to use these. Descendo, gain 2. Forks, gain 2. All about the damage. Ginny, gain 1 and 1. And then Incendio, I can't draw the extra card, but I could do the damage. So that does a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually enough to kill the Basilisk already. That didn't take long. So you see, as you build your deck up, if you get these enemies or villains later on, by that point, you've kind of got yourself a powerful enough deck to be able to deal with it within a couple of turns. I've only got 1 of them, can't do anything with that, so that goes away. So the Basilisk ability says draw a card and remove 1 from the location. So that's that one gone, and he's dead. So our next one is either Crab and Goyle or Draco. No, Quirrell Squirrel. Have we had Draco? Oh, we've already had Draco, I think. We've had Draco. So the last one must be Crab and Goyle. So Quirrell automatically means we lose 1 health every turn, which is annoying. So we've got our new cards, lose one of those. I think it's supposed to be the other way around, but anyway. Active hero loses 2 from Voldemort belching on us. I have to shuffle them in a minute. And yeah, we lost one from him, but that's not a problem. 3 Alomoras, 3 of them. Finite, remove 1 from a location. Literally, they have no control over anything at the moment. And then that we can use to gain 1. Or gain 2 health. What would be better? No, let's do that. So we hit Quirrell for 1. We have 3 we can get. Because we're going to start taking damage, I'm going to take the other Essence of Dittany. Here we go. I'm going to have to shuffle these. We got Gilderoy Lockhart. Now, a minute ago, he appeared on one of these cards. One of these Dark Arts cards. So he's obviously seen the error of his ways and he's now going to be an ally. What does he do? Draw a card, then discard any one card. Discard this, draw a card. Yeah, he's not a great ability, to be honest. Right, quick swig of butterbeer. Or Essence of Dittany, perhaps, who knows. Right, I need to shuffle these because I'm also out of cards here. But you see how quick-paced this game is. As I say, you're binning off cards and then grabbing new ones insanely quickly. There we go. So, give these a quick shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our new first Dark Art card is that one again. Lose 2. And then lose another one from Quirrell. Okay, we're down to 4. That's slightly concerning, actually. Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora. Hello, Amora. So that's 3 for those. Sorting Hat gain 2. And if we get an ally, we put it on top of the deck. And then Tales of Beedle the Bard. So that means we've got 7, but we're not doing any damage this time. Or healing, which is a bit annoying. So we've got 7, I think it is. That's nearly enough to get an Albus Dumbledore. But not quite. 7. What could I get? 5. Okay, I'm going to take Descendo and Lockhart for 7. Essence of Dittany. I think that must be the last one in there. Right, we're in a bit of a pickle. You might have seen me fainting actually at some point during this because this is not going particularly well. We have got a way of healing. It just depends what this does. All heroes lose 1 and then cannot draw any extra cards, and then he causes us to lose 1 as well. So we're down to 2, which is a bit scary. Essence of Dittany straight away is going to give us 2 back. Aloha Mora gives us 1. Nimbus 2000 gives us 2. Finite, remove 1. We can't. That's a total waste, which is a bit annoying. And then Ginny Weasley gain 1 and 1. So we're doing 3 points to Quirrell, which, I mean, that's okay. So he's on the way out. And then 2 gets us some more Essence of Dittany. Did it say... Hang on a minute. Did it say... No. Okay, I thought I had the thing where it said put an item on top of the deck, but no. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully we've got some more healing stuff in here, otherwise we could be in a pickle. Yeah, we have, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, depends on what this does. Okay, add 1 to the location. He who must not be named, even though he is named quite often. Quirrell does 2 to us, so we'll sort that out straight away. So that gives us 1 back and damage. Aloha Mora gives us 1. Snitch gives us 2. Sendio gives us 1 and we can draw a card. Lowmore gives us another 1 and Crookshanks we can use to gain 2. So we put 2 more on Quirrell, which will kill him. But in the meantime, we're going to use our 4 to buy Reparo, I think. Seeing as there are 4 Reparo out there, we suppose we better try and thin them out a bit. And there's Molly. Molly Weasley. Good old Molly. I saw her, the actress, in something else very recently, and I was like, oh, there's Molly Weasley. Although I would say she's been in loads of stuff, but anyway. So, 5. We've got our 5 cards. Oh, Quirrell's dead. All heroes gain a... Oh, I didn't realise that. Gain an influence and a health. So there's Quirrell. That's a rather low quality picture, a photo of him there, but anyway, I suppose he was only in the first film. So he's gone, and the last 2 are obviously Crab A. Goyle. So we get rid of those. Okay, so their thing is each time a Dark Arts card causes you to discard a card, you lose an extra health. But again, not a problem really, to be fair. At this stage of the game, Hand of Glory. Active hero loses 1. Add 1 of those to the location. They're desperately fighting back at the last minute. Okay, Quidditch Gear gives us 1 and 1. Aloha Mora gives us 1. Nimbus gives us 2. Again, I've got some fairly heavy hitting cards now. 2. In fact, they're dead already. And that gives us 1. And then we'll put all 5 straight away. Dead. 1 turn. So you see, when you've tightened up your deck enough to do that kind of damage in 1 turn, it becomes a lot easier. But obviously, if you imagine, if you're fighting, as you are later on in the game, if you're fighting 3 enemies like that at once, you've got all of these negative effects happening every turn, and you're trying to work out where is best to put the damage each time. Do you spread it out? Do you focus on one? Or, it becomes a lot trickier. And as I say, also, we didn't see them because they didn't last that long. But the Quidditch pitch, again, that's a nice straightforward one. I think you can see that. Where is it? Yeah, Quidditch pitch, nice straightforward one. And then this one, the Chamber of Secrets, this is where things get a bit tricky, a bit more complicated, because you're drawing 2 of those Dark Arts cards every turn. So again, that makes things more difficult as well. But we shall see that probably when we go into Game 3, which will involve the Prisoner of Azkaban. And I think we start using some dice as well, I believe. So we've got these... I'll just show you one of them, but they're house dice, and each of them is different. So the Ravenclaw one, you've got more options of drawing cards. The Slytherin one has more damage icons on it. The Hufflepuff has more health, etc., etc. So we'll see what they do for us next time. But yeah, we'll carry. I say we'll have a go at that soon. I do like this game. I really like this game. It's decent solo. It's better, obviously, in co-op with other people, but it does work fine solo, as you can see. Anyway, so there we go. So I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching this. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you again very soon.